Hello, Darklings. Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a fun and exciting flip through of the Baddeley Tarot. I have wanted this deck since I've seen some very lovely walkthroughs from other creators on here, and I'm really excited to be sharing this moment with you. I am really interested in getting to know these cards, the book, and getting to know this deck. From what I have seen, it is very occultish and filled with a lot of esoteric knowledge and mystery and overall amazing symbology. Something exciting I have to share with you and take a moment to say is thank you to Curio Hut for sending this to me. I so greatly appreciate and enjoy our monthly collaborations, and they were so generous enough as to send a second copy of the Baddeley for my viewers for a giveaway for this month. Last month it was the Hermetic Tarot. This month they are giving away a copy of the Baddeley Tarot. They truly are amazing. So what you'll have to do to enter is go to their website. The link will be in my description. Sign up to their newsletter and sub to my channel. May the odds be ever in your favor. Curio Hut, if you don't know, is an absolutely fantastic site. You can find tarot decks from several different sources all in one place, occult tools, and the creator and founder's own work, which is absolutely awesome. They always include really neat things like altar cards or little mysteries like this. I am going to save it for the winner to put in their box, and they can open the surprise with excitement. Also, the little newsletters that are sent out with their packages each month are really cool. They have cool information, interesting witchy or occult things, and also talks about their work or their vlogs and such. So go sign up. They have a lot to offer over there, and we love to support small businesses. All right, you guys, let's get into this. I'm so excited. So starting with the box, love it. It's quite large, larger than I had expected, and it's a very well made box. It's a Blue Angel deck. I do love the cover, but I love this design here too. Isn't that beautiful? I also love this color in here. Very antique-like. Ooh, that book. Look at that design. I just really appreciate the designs on this box. Ooh, that is a thick, awesome book. Hold on, we're gonna look at that. I'm so excited, I don't know which to go for first. Oh God, I'm already in love with the backs of those cards. Look at that. I can already tell there's going to be a lot of occult and hermetic influences and wisdom in this deck. Right up my alley, guys. Yay! Look at that. I appreciate it so much. It's a nice touch. That is a beautiful, beautiful touch. Definitely hermetically influenced, right? I know we want to see the cards, but I need to look at this book. Look how thick that is, and oh, it feels nice in my hands. Tarot is a game of cards, a book with no words, a book of allegories, a book that can be read in any order, and that can contain all stories in the world. It is a journey of the soul. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, that's beautiful. It's on the box. It's beautiful. Ooh. So I can tell there's going to be a lot into this. Lot. This is a deck that I'm going to have to really study. Oh, yes. I knew it. I knew it. Very informative. Love. When I see these, I think of like a geometrical pattern that just moves, and it forms these different shapes as it moves to a different perspective. Like it's all one, but you see each individual based on how the dimensions move. Oh, lovely, lovely. Ah, the adversities, the afterlife. I like that. It looks like some of them are kind of grouped into a certain theme. Very deep, very cool. Like, I don't think I've ever really looked at them like that, like in certain classes. And wow. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to study this book, guys, and really study this deck. I think that it would feed my soul to do so. I love learning new things, or learning things, systems, things that make me think, or I could just study. So the cards, the back, that feels so good. It's not rose petal, but the smoothness reminds me of it. Or is it like a rose petal? I don't think so. Wow. Very good. Kind of thick. They're good. I love this cardstock. Very ideal. Very ideal. Cool. All right. Right away, just from the first card, I can tell I'm going to love the art and the depictions, the symbology. This is deep. I just kind of wish that, it didn't feel so shrunk, but I can work with that. It's okay. It's all right. It's just a minor little opinionated complaint. Ignore me. I love this. Look at that. It's almost like a crown and a gesture hat. I guess it would be perspective, right? And the journey. I feel like each archetype in the majors kind of have a evolved and a unevolved form. That's the way I look at it when I read tarot. And it's just kind of which one is the ego acting upon in this archetype of my journey when I read. So I hope that makes sense, but that's just the way I look at it. I love that. It's raining here today, kind of a gloomy day. I haven't been in the best of spirits, but just like water, we adapt. Juggler. I like that. Oh my gosh. Instead of the magician, it's the juggler. I like it because we do juggle these tools around, kind of catch, right? What we're aiming for, and then direct it. But oh yes, I can definitely see some hermetic influences. Oh my gosh, look at that High Priestess. She's phenomenal. Oh, phenomenal. I love it. The spears around her where duality meets. It's like she's integrated things, right? I love that. I definitely feel a study coming. The Empress. Beautiful. There's so much to decipher in just one card. I love decks like this. Emperor. Well, Sun, that masculine. There's a spear in every one of them. I find that's probably appropriate when you look at what a spear can represent. I like that Hierophant. So much ancient knowledge there. He's like the keeper of knowledge, right? Oh, look at that Lover's card. It's amazing. Amazing. That perfect alchemical union. Almost. The Chariot. Beautiful. Temperance. Ooh. I like the juggling the water between the two. One's smaller, one's larger. A balancing act, perhaps. You could seriously do an entire series on these cards and do like one card per episode. I wished I had the time, but I would love to and often pondered that idea. Of taking certain decks and doing an episode per card of how I see the symbols. Fortitude. Wow. I do like the names that they changed some of these two. I think it's fitting. Wheel of Fortune. Curio Hut, you are so amazing for this. Thank you. And amazing for allowing our audience to have the opportunity to get this deck themselves, because it's an amazing deck. I'm in love already. This is completely my speed. And I know not everybody can get the decks right when they come out, right when they want to. So it's a great opportunity if you don't have this one to enter for the chance to get it. Oh my gosh. Guys, you know I love the Death card and the Devil. They make or break decks for me often, along with a few other minors, but this Death card is amazing and so symbolically beautiful. Oh, she's gorgeous. Do we know who this is, guys? Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. There are 2 goddess archetypes and one that I can say she reminds me of. Stunning. Ooh, the tower. It's almost like the Tower of Babel. Also, the checkered floors. Do you guys know what that means too? It's a huge symbol, but I'll leave that up to you to look into. Yeah. Mm. The star. I love that one. It's beautiful. One's going into the water, one on land, but still it's ultimately gonna end up there. These are exquisite. Look at that moon card. Beautiful. The fact that she has like this mask, it's like the mystery is her. And it absolutely is. The mystery is each of us. That's why it's in my intro. When we pull the masks away, we can truly look inside that mystery. And I feel like it's easier said than done. We say that, and a lot of people say it, but it's just air if we aren't applying it. The sun. Again, amazing, and I'm loving the geometry through it, through the spheres as we go along. Judgment. Wow. The world. Beautiful. It's almost in the shape of a yoni. And you got the masculine in here, the feminine. It's like giving birth to something that comes into the world, right? The world becomes wide open to them. And then it's also got the zodiacs. That makes so much sense. You're being birthed into this reality. Beautiful card. I am loving the symbols. And now we are on the swords. Nice. Look at that. Very dualistic, but I like it. Wow. So Saturn and the Three of Swords, like everything in this reality could be considered a suffering for the greater evolution cycles that keep our suffering going, with the Ouroboros, our shadow, with this everything heartbreaking of this reality, right? That is so beautiful. Four of Swords. Wow. Jupiter. I'm loving the planetary archetypes. It's amazing. Amazing. So I never thought it possible to love some minors a little bit more than the majors, but I just might with this deck. Seven of Swords. Look at that. Venus. I'm loving the energies of these cards and the symbols. I could have a fit. I know I say that a lot, but I think this deck will be sitting next to me for a little while. Lately it's been the Grim Tales, but now I think I'm going to be studying this one for a bit. Look. So much in this. So much. Wow. I can see why there was some hype over this deck. It's brilliant. Batons, which the wands. I like the aces too. You can see in each card how they're transforming, right? Again, very symbolic. Like this deck is a mirror for us. What do these planetary archetypes mean in connection to the wands and the elements, the symbology of the cards themselves? So it's not like repetitive, though on the surface it could look that way. No, because it's going to change the energy with each element or suit, each symbol. And depending on your reading, would be depending on what face of that energy you get, because I always say there's multiple faces to an archetype or a deity, god, goddess, planet, whatever. They're all archetypes. I work with the energies of them, and each energy has multi-faces to them. It just really all depends what you're working on, what you're working towards with. Possibilities really are endless, but yeah, so there is no one way to work with them truly. There's no one way to see a deity. It is all perspective, because it's going to shift, change, and mold depending on which face of that energy you're working with and what you're doing in your great working. I think that's why, like, I mean, to each their own. I say this with, respect, but I cringe a little when they make deities out to be so black and white. This one is exactly like this, or only does this, works with this, only looks like this. I disagree completely. Even going as far to saying that they're all known by many different names, but they're talking about the same one over and over, and there are many different faces to that energy. So it's the way I look at it anyway. You don't have to, but so I really like the twos in this deck. Really like the twos. It's the duality of each nature of each element. And we just got done doing, I need to put the videos, finish my VRs to the beautiful star at the Wild Witch. She just got done doing the elements in her month. The community collaborations that she and Rochelle did. Well, it was fabulous. And sometimes it's best to return to the basics. Even if you're an advanced practitioner, there's always more to be observed in every subject. We do not master them completely. And this deck reflects this idea of we don't master them. We look over them again and again, time and time, fluently, and we master an aspect of it each time. There was once a time I believed, I didn't need to look back at the basics. I knew all of that already. But no, there's always more to learn. I like that card. And that one. I love the patterns and the spheres. I know I said that. They keep catching my eye as they change or grow. Queen of Cups. I always look forward to seeing the Queens of Cups in every deck. I don't know why. I've always seen the Queen of Cups as a mirror of sort too. And now we are on the Pentacles or Coins. My goodness, guys. I'm telling you, the twos in this deck's powerful. I mean, the whole deck's powerful. And you give it power. That's the amazing thing. Look, you give it power through not only the meanings set in place, but the meanings you give it when it stares back at you. So, very masculine energy. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. The only criticism, I just wish these little borders were smaller, that's all. But that's not a deal breaker for me. And the backs, gosh, I think it's one of my favorite deck backs of all time. Wow. Stunning, stunning deck. All right. Oh, it shuffles so beautifully. So beautifully. Yes. All right. I think it's a phenomenal deck, guys. So you know what to do to enter to get your copy of this deck. And again, Curio Hut, thank you so, so much. And thank you guys for being here with me again. You are truly appreciated and loved.